year, Jack Rosenthal's affectionate remembrance of service life in Germany in the 1950s.
Родовой. Я карандаш. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Как слышите меня? Я городовой. Я городовой. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Как слышите меня? Прием. 8. Городовой. Карандаш. Городовой. Я карандаш. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One's for the missus, the other is for the easy. Road tiddly-o, road tiddly-o. So I'll put it in the place where the...
Keep silent! Honest steamer! Keep silent! Hey, Pio, give us a kick.
Watch it, sailor. You've still got one night to go. It's never too late to do you.
How long before you'll demop here?
I'd need a ready reckoner, lad. Now chop, the lot of you, before we all walk the sudden plank. Hang on. Some bugger's adrift. There should be 12 of you.
Christ. Leo. Leo, you poncy, get your legs.
Bloody hell.
Pissed as Paris we are. I got slung out at Nappy. Should have come. Didn't you hear us singing?
Yeah, beautiful.
Hey, are those tears? Did we move you to tears?
That's my jockstrap must have shrunk.
Why are you crying?
I'm not.
Is it because we'll never see each other again?
Nearly. It's because I couldn't care less we'll all never see each other again.
Silence! Silence! Get sod all out of this lot tonight.
I may get blood. Bit of luck, I may get blood.
2400 hours minus 5. Change watch.
All right, settle down, the lot of you. Understood you've all seen off half a pint of shandy and you're a bit overexcited. This time tomorrow, you'll be on your way home, trying to... Where the hell have you two been?
We were having a pee in the head, sir, and fell in love.
Take it off, Wiseman.
Well, just put it on.
As I was saying, you're all a bit overexcited. This time tomorrow, you'll be on your way home, trying to forget the last 6 months ever happened.
Actually, 1 year, 11 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, 23 hours and 59 minutes, sir.
I mean the 6 months in this room.
I've forgotten them buggers already.
These are our last 4 hours on watch. Ever. Which gives us 4 more hours to finally find Albatross.
Do you want my opinion, sir?
No.
There is no Albatross. There never was an Albatross. Albatross is the sadistic fantasy of some non-commissioned fart in MI6
Just
who
shut
wears
up.
Bren's clothing in the officer's mess when everyone's gone home.
4 hours. You could go back to Civvy Street in a blaze of glory, feather in your cap. An albatross's feather. Right. Channing, Penhaligon, and Pate on 3 fixed albatross frequencies. Everybody else, general search. Albatross, top priority.
By Mr. Gideon. Bye-bye, baby. Remember...
Farewell, Manchester.
Little teddy bear loves her big rough grizzly bear.
Big rough grizzly bear loves his little teddy bear.
I'll pray for you.
And just to show that I care,
Piss snakes. Lost her.
remember, you're my baby when they give
Good girl.
you the eye.
I never met Leo face to face. Well, okay, correction. Sure I did. Every day and night for the 2 whole years of his national service. But never in person. So what? In the end, I knew more about him than he did.
She's gone again.
Who's she? Albatross's mother-in-law?
Victoria Barracks, point of no return.
Bradshaw.
Sir.
Channing.
Sir.
Galloway.
Sir.
Matthews.
Sir.
Oxenford.
Sir.
Pate.
Sir.
Penalligan.
Sir.
You've achieved something of a record, son. Letter from your girlfriend before you've even joined ship. Nice little arc. We narrowed through it. Keen on you, is she? See something in you we don't?
We got engaged last week, sir.
Ah, pregnant. Quilter Smythe.
Aye, aye, petty officer.
Why does it give you a Christian name?
It doesn't, actually. Quilter Smythe is hyphenated.
Oh, hyphenated. Beg pardon me, lad. Any connection with Commander Quilter Smythe, HMS Dauntless?
Nephew, as a matter of fact.
That's all I need. Skinner.
Here. On egalitarian and therefore political grounds, I wish to state I only say sir under sufferance.
Deep down, I think we all do, Sunshine. Communist Party?
Labour League of Youth. Birkenhead branch, vice chairman.
Shebley?
Sir.
Wiseman?
Here.
Ear?
Sir.
Good. Right, lads, one little thing. Petty officers are never called sir, they're called petty officer. P.O. for short. Humorous little buggers, aren't we? Well, now, on behalf of the First Lord of the Admiralty, the 5 Sea Lords, the Admiral of the Fleet, and every tart from Pompey to Plymouth, welcome to the Dockyard Cavalry. 2 years to go. You've been here all of 20 minutes. Anyone feeling homesick yet? And your name was?
Galloway.
And you're homesick?
Yes, Peel.
Well, if it was any consolation, I've been in the Andrew since I was 16. Hyphenated, tell them what the Andrew is.
Royal Navy, Pierre.
Since I was 16, and the only time I haven't been homesick, I've been seasick.
Cooks to the galley. Emergency party to muster.
That announcement always made it 10 to 4, Pierre?
It's not an announcement, it's a pipe, and there's no such thing as 10 to 4, it's 1550 hours.
Thank you, Pierre.
Anything troubling anyone else?
Is it true the cooks put bromide in our tea, P.O.?
Well, put it this way. If they do, you wish they didn't, and if they don't, you wish they did. Right, for these next few weeks, you do your basic training, bit of cryptography, bit of sea time, then you learn your Russian and play at being spies, right? Don't answer that, 'cause 'tis secret. One other secret. The only way to get on in the Andrew is to mix. Take a good shufty at each other. Go on. Right, now that's what you're going to be stuck with every minute of every day, every minute of every night for the next 2 years. Now, the point is, Here, you're all the same. Coders Specials are the lowest branch of the Navy, and therefore the lowest form of human life.
That request was for leading Red Gibson in the boatswain stores from leading seaman Chalky White.
What's going on? Only one plug, and that's private property.
What?
Penny a wash.
They can't charge us for having the length of a plug.
They can't. It's my private property.
Well, you know what you can do with it then.
If you want so, it's 3 halfpence for the 2.
Gangway.
Excuse me. Have you got a minute?
6pence.
It only costs 4pence new.
5pence then.
I only want the middle page.
4pence halfpenny.
Okay.
Everybody's doing their addresses.
What for?
In case we forget tomorrow.
Forget what? Where we live?
Says we'll always keep in touch.
Oh, with you. Right.
Write your own out 12 times.
Do you think we will? Keep in touch?
Yeah, of course. Scary, isn't it? Getting out.
It's not as scary as when we came in.
I don't know who I am now.
No, I know who I am. Now I do.
Dear big rough grizzly bear, how are you, darling? Are you settling in okay? It was grotesque with a capital G seeing you off at the bus station. I stood there for ages after you'd gone. I had this, I don't know, female intuition I was never going to see you again. That I'd lost you forever. I only moved when an inspector walked past and said, "It's all right, love, there'll be another tomorrow." Big joke. There won't be another big, rough, grizzly bear tomorrow. There's only one big, rough, grizzly bear, and he's the only one I want, and he won't be home on leave for weeks and weeks. Think of me every night. Loving thoughts, but pure ones. I know how rotten that is for you, and I don't want to start up the old argument and upset you. Upset us both. But the purer our thoughts before marriage, the more loving our deeds after marriage. If we ever are married. We will be. One day. Won't we? Somehow. I hope your strange new world isn't too grotesque with a capital G. I'll pray for you. All my love and bear hugs, Penny.
Eureka! They're not putting bromide in the tea.
How do you know?
I've got proof, haven't I?
Scientific proof?
Ah, proof.
Fine bugger.
How do we know he's not lying?
Asked to see it.
I won't bloody see it.
Where's he from? Yorkshire?
God knows. They all sound the same to me, north of Holland Park.
What's his name?
Archimedes, I presume.
Hey,
What?
don't know about you, but I've had enough.
Hey?
The Andrew.
We've only been in 5 minutes.
I'm off back to Service Street, working my ticket.
Oh.
There's always a way. I'm from Glasgow.
She's a Catholic, right? This sweetheart of yours.
I'll say.
And you're...
Jewish.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Very much in love.
Very.
You do a lot of crying together, right?
We've got degrees in it.
You do much laughing together? Go to sleep, baby. Dream of her.
I reckon if there's no bromide in his tea, they're putting his share in mine.
All hands to pipe down.
Especially Archimedes. Do you get it?
Lights out.
Oh, yeah. I said, don't they? You know, I've got a torch.
Does the PO come and put us in?
Okay. Here's how to do it.
I fall out my bunk on my head, get a severe concussion and lose my memory. I reckon that should fix it.
One way or the other. Good night.
What was that? What the hell's happening? Who is it? It's that Scottish chap.
Shall we call the PO?
Is he dead? Lucky bugger.
Galloway, sir. They've finished with them upstairs now. In you go.
That's it.
You short of something to do, Oppo?
Whiles away the time. Gives me an interest in life.
One day, some hairy-arsed three-badge stoker might come off surely with 15 paternity suits and strangle you with one. Very possibly that one. Slings a few over.
Kills the fun if you do too many.
Whereupon you've told the medical officer that you didn't know who you were, where you were, or what you were doing here. Is that correct?
I know where I am now, sir. He kindly informed me I'm in the Royal Navy in Portsmouth, England.
Good. And do you know how long you've been in the Navy?
All my life.
Not quite 3 weeks.
Oh. Did I maybe get shanghaied?
Describe Sucky Hall Street, Glasgow.
I can't recall ever going to Glasgow, sir.
It's your hometown.
Is it? Shows you. I didn't even know I was Scottish. What's my name? McTavish, I suppose.
So, who do you support, Celtic or Rangers?
Rangers. Yeah, either. Both. Neither. What are they exactly? I never heard of them.
Decent try, Galloway. Back to your duties. Dismiss.
Galloway. So, I'm not McTavish.
Out!
Come on, Wiseman, schnell.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leo. I didn't mean Schnell. I meant chop chop. That's okay. Those days are over. Almost over.
Germany calling. Germany
Yeah?
calling.
Well, nobody's listening anyway, Doc.
Tonight we'll be paying another visit to Manchester. Good evening, Manchester. Good evening, all you night shift workers.
I hope you're not making any crumbs in here, Leo.
Put the kettle on. We'll be dropping in on you shortly. Or at least a few of our 1,000-pound bombs will. Good evening, all the workers at Avro's and Ferranti's. Ready for the fireworks, Manchester?
the dead on Elizabeth Street.
Them poor nurses. They're taking the bodies away in showers.
The nurses' home wasn't for ranties. The Jewish hospital was an Avro's. 3 direct hits can't be a mistake.
And was it because the hospital was Jewish? Or because we're British? Which was it?
Which wasn't it? Hey, Leo?
Dear big, rough, grizzly bear, I'm a bit worried about your last letter. You don't sound very big, or rough, more little and frightened, though you do seem a bit grizzly. I'm sure there must be something nice to say about the Navy. Don't you all ever sit in a circle singing sea shanties and splicing main braces and things? My dad says it's just a question of attitude. So cheer up, for heaven's sake. And that's an order. All the nice girls might not really love a sailor, but this one does.
Why can't I think what to write back? I put down everything that happens, but I'm not telling her anything.
You tell me plenty.
Yeah, well, you're different.
Leo, why don't you just tell her that you love her?
I can't seem to find the words.
Well, don't look at me. You're the one that went to university.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Opposites. Appearance of opposites. Reality of opposites. Conflict of opposites. Reconciliation of opposites. The story of everyone's life.
Does he mean us?
Wuthering Heights, I think.
The heart of every drama. The heartbreak of everyone's life.
He does mean us. Oh, Leo.
Oh, Penny.
Oh, Leo.
Oh, Penny. 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 I love you.
I love you. No, Leo.
What?
Please, Leo.
What did I do? The Pope's better now, Penny. He hasn't hiccuped for ages.
Because you've been better, Leo. You haven't, well, tried things for ages. Till now. I love you, Leo.
I love you too, Penny.
The Pope? The Pope?
A couple of years ago, he was hiccuping non-stop, weeks on end. The Vatican issued bulletins saying he was going to die. Penny went to Mass and confession every day. She wanted me to go too, since it was all my fault.
Come again?
I used to get these sinful thoughts, to do sinful deeds. It gave him hiccups. It wasn't a joke.
I'm not laughing. I may never laugh again.
Fancy some chips?
Just get to the end of this page. Did you know there's such a thing as a phantom pregnancy? Men can get it.
See you later.
And do you still think it was all your fault?
All I'm saying is, I've told her I love her. She knows.
In barefoot days, oh boy, the things we did.
God, listen to this.
We go down to a shed.
These symptoms include morning sickness, hunger pains, even occasional swelling of the abdomen.
Have you got any cash? I'm broke.
Damn, it only works if you have a wife who's already pregnant. I don't even have a girlfriend. No, I've no use for money.
Who has it? You pay over the odds for blue liners.
20 fags, 5 pence halfpenny.
That's not much over the odds, is it? It cost us 5p.
Exactly. Make a whole halfpenny profit. That's how Lord and Lady Dogger started.
And how much do you flog them for when you go ashore? 2 bob?
Single chips, please.
Next.
Chips and beans.
What are you doing after work?
4p. Seeing my boyfriend who's twice your size and in the Marines. Next.
Why do you never buy your own?
Why are you such a bloody Scotsman?
Why are you such a Jew?
Hey! Skinner! Why do the working class like nothing better than a good crime? Oh, you sons of toil who think you're tough. Why do you sing such sentimental tripe?
Put one on him, Skinner.
If you had ever been to public school, you'd regard that as rather a treat.
The class struggle before our very eyes.
They're not doing anything to each other, though.
Right. Anyone got a lighted match in Sunday's News of the Whale?
Right, lads. This is it. The big parade. After today, you don't see me anymore. You all sail off into the sunset, and I retire to the Navy home for dirty old men. Now, I've never won the Captain's Cup for having the best squad, so you're my swan song. Now, I know Coder Specials haven't... What's that, Penalligan? What's this?
It's from my girlfriend, P.O. To wish us luck.
I won't read it, son. I blush very easy. Now, I know Coder Specials have an inbuilt disadvantage when it comes to marching. You're all blessed with big brains, fat asses, and about as much coordination as a eunuch's ding-dong. However, you're no worse than all the rest. So today, I want you to go and show all that scrambled egg out there you're the best. And win me that Captain's Cup. Good lads. Class! Class, son! Class, right! Turn!
I've thought of another way to work my ticket. Get suddenly stricken by a mystery virus. Strike very suddenly viruses. That's the beauty of them.
Right, lads, our turn. Heads up, shoulders back, bangs a swank. Class, by the left. Quick, march!
Oh, God, not again! Get up, you stupid sod!
The hell?
Get away!
It's a mystery virus, P.O.
What mystery bleeding virus?
That's the mystery.
Bloody
Who could be on parade, man?
I can't, my legs have gone.
Can't we just leave him here, P.O.?
There's gotta be 12 of you. Too late.
You stupid bird. You won't win the Captain's Cup.
No! I didn't want it anyway. It's only a piece of tin.
And so that night, Leo and his buddies were allowed out for their first run ashore, ready to give all the girls in Portsmouth the night of their lives.
Have you ever had 2 women at the same time?
The same time as what?
sell scrumpy, we steam in, a couple of wets, then we pick up a couple of bins and we're laughing.
Chain smoker, are we?
Hey, let's get in the book. Answer.
Yours has. Well, I don't like beards. We could always swap.
What about them? In what sense?
Well, they'll do.
I thought we were going to town.
There's no need, they're girls.
The doggo.
They are girls.
Are you coming around, Kitchen?
Oh, we're going to end up holding each other's hands in the sodden pictures, aren't we? I can see it coming.
Vile sod, you sex murderer.
Actually, there's some good pictures on now that you mention it.
Yeah, I cracked it. I don't like a look of yours, though.
You know that VD film I showed us when we first...
Go on, make the first move. I'm all pale and interesting.
I've already got a girlfriend.
You'd be missing it then.
Missing what?
Oh, go on. No.
If you want to do it with a freaking mirror, then you'll see one.
Good evening, fair maidens. Have we but world enough and time?
God.
This coyness lady, there were no crimes.
Roll back to your cages.
Back to your cages.
I thought you were.
I've got a degree. A university degree. 2-1. Would have been a first, but for buggering up my Beowulf. Where are you going?
The back quick. Was that easy, was it? Answer me.
Sod off.
Why aren't you saying anything?
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I can't do lip reading.
Oh, God. Cages is right.
Did you speak?
It won't work, sunshine. Nothing will. This is it.
Well, if you're not going to answer me...
My theory is, if you go out with a packet of rubber johnnies in your wallet, the mathematical chances of you needing them are none in 100.
Is that good or bad? I wasn't too hot at math.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
When we make great journey back to family bosoms, lives of sanity, and hot buttered crumpets in the tea interval.
Come on, what are you after?
Will you have any room in your kit bag?
What for?
Some merchandise I haven't managed to clear. My Hamburg wholesaler didn't turn up.
Fags?
Fags, rum, radio valves, Sisal disinfectant. Can you possibly take about 4,000 fags?
What?
Just on my way to the head, sir.
Das ist die Sünde, die aller Sünden größte Sünde uns gilt. Nur, dass wir Gott sei Dank nicht wissen, worin...
You take good care of your mum then, Leo, while I'm away. You promise? Good lad. And I'll see you when I see you, all right? It'll be over by Christmas, when we've given Adolf a ribing schnook, eh?
The bayonet up his tuchus.
While we're at it. Then I'll be home. We'll go and watch Lancashire hammer Yorkshire again, yes?
Yes, Dad.
Mrs. Wiseman live here? Telegram.
What sort of telegram?
Just says from the War Office.
Don't touch it, Leo. I'll come for it. Leo, don't touch it.
Just till we get through customs. Good man.
Albatross.
Lisa, the fox. He's checking his pool's coupons, I think.
So, here we have the 31 letters of the Russian alphabet. Today, as your first lesson, we learn those and the vocabulary in lesson 1 of your books on the following 2 pages. We do the lessons here in class. Each evening, you will complete the exercises in readiness for the next day's lesson. Also, each day, you will do military training on the parade ground and guard duty at night.
How?
Please?
How do we do homework and guard duty at the same time?
This is how it is in life. So, over the coming months, you have progress tests, ending in the major progress test. Those who achieve 75% or more will go to university to study Russian to interpreter level. There you will have rank of officer. Those who get below 75% will remain as now to translator standard only. So you, repeat after me the vocabulary in lesson 1 in your book. Он, она, оно. He, she, it.
Yeah, I can't, sir.
I am not sir. I am Господин Семенов. Господин means mister. What do you mean you can't?
I Scottish. Gaspadine, what's it?
I don't understand.
I, from head, must first, from Russian to Gaelic to English, translate, and vice versa.
What is amusing? I do not understand these amusements. So Russian will be twice the difficulty for you, yes?
It's a broad brick moonlight nacht, the nacht.
I see. Everybody, repeat after me. Он, она, оно, они. Он, она, оно, они. Он, она, оно.
But even thicker here than where in Pompey. I'll have worked my ticket before you've learnt the bloody alphabet.
Albatross. I've got Albatross. I've got him!
What frequency?
853 kilocycles.
Everybody, 853 kilocycles.
It's wandering off. It's fading.
Chase it. Everybody, chase the bloody swarm. Keep recording. Find it. Follow that bastard.
Did you get any of them, Channing?
Just the Albatross 5 times. He's gone.
Little desperandum. We've still another hour. Perhaps he'll come back.
Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Only 2 commands. Come on. As you've all got your high school certificates in ponting about, that shouldn't be too hard, should it? Stupid books. What are you? Stupid Burke. Good. Command number 1 is present. Felix! Not yet, not yet! When I tell you. Like that with your girlfriend, are you?
Haven't got a girlfriend, Sergeant. I've got a dear John.
Now you know why. Command number 2 is charge, upon which you will charge them sacks of straw over there.
What if they fight back and tickle us to death?
Sarge? I'll remember you, sailor, and I'll have you. One slip, and I'll run you in so fast your feet won't touch! That's a promise! At the command charge, you will charge the enemy, yelling insults and obscenities! Present! Bayonet! Yelling insults and obscenities! Charge! Insults and obscenities! Insults! Get back here! What is the matter with you?
Sudden pain in my knee. I think it's my cartilage.
And you?
Well, I didn't think any of it applied to me, old man. I'm not a stupid bird.
Do you want to bet? You are both on a charge! You're all on a bleeding charge!
And the other one who's got engaged is Dorothy Lowe. To that nice boy with the Adam's apple, who was in Professor Radcliffe's tutorial the year before us. She keeps asking if we'll get engaged at Christmas, and, well, I sort of laugh it off and things. I know we're opposites, and have to have the heartbreak. But one day the opposites might be reconciled, mightn't they? If we pray and love each other and never, ever stop. Which is why it's so awful when you write to me about all the boys getting Dear John letters, as you call them. I'll pray for them as well. I'm sorry to hear it's so cold and horrible where you are, my darling. You asked me to write something passionate for you. Really passionate. Is this all right? I love you, and you have my love to keep you warm. All my honey kisses and bear hugs. Your little teddy bear.
Typical.
Get knotted.
Ineffectual. Unthinking. Empty gesture. Typical proletariat mentality.
We can't learn irregular sodding verbs and be chocolate sodding soldiers at the same time. You can't faff about with a rifle all night and expect to have your homework done by morning. Not even a pig's nephew with a double-barreled
bastard name.
Precisely. So we do something about it.
Like what? Report it to the shop steward?
Act like a shop steward. We go on strike. We have ourselves a smally sized mutiny. Inform the management we withdraw our labor. No more military duties.
They'll shoot us. They'll line us up against the wall and they'll shoot us.
What they'll do is give in. They've no alternative.
It's the army, Porridge, that's done this. It's glued his brain cells to his arsehole.
We hold the power, my furry little Luddite. It costs thousands of pounds to teach us Rusky. If each and every one of us fails the major progress test, then they've wasted each and every penny. No one can force anyone to pass an exam. If we're just not bright enough to get the answers right, what can they do? It's straightforward, old-fashioned, honest-to-goodness blackmail.
It's perfect.
It's obvious.
You could run the TUC when you grow up.
I could have run the TUC when I was in nappies, old chap.
You're a bit of a bolshy on the quiet, aren't you?
The first requirement of the English gentleman. How do you think we keep you bolshies in your place?
Now they weep, now they laugh. Please, somebody, translate, now they weep, now they laugh. Who can translate this? This is simple work. This is lesson 10, many weeks ago. Both verbs are in the present tense. No prefixes, no suffixes. Why can't no one do this? This is simple vocabulary. Anyone, please. For many weeks now, nothing. Nичего.
I think I'm gonna get a sudden stabbing pain in my head. Of course, losing the use of my limbs, all sense of balance.
I also understand nothing. Ёлки зеленые палки, вы сукины сыны, вы ничего-то не поняли. Боже мой, почему?
What's happening? What's the matter with that man?
Must be from too mental and physical exhaustion. Well, at least his English is improving.
The strike was over. For the first time since Mutiny on the Bounty, the good guys had won. Apart from guard duty, all military training was stopped. And Hyphenated decreed they devoted the next church parade to giving thanks to God and Karl Marx.
Church of England and allied denominations, attention! Right.
Roman Catholic.
Church of England,
Attention!
allied denominations, to main assembly, quick, march!
Roman Catholics to the drill hall. Quick march!
Hey, well. Yedos! Yedos! Ho! Yedos! Back to the mess already. Kvik! March! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right! Real! Shoulders back. Oi, you! I can't bollocks! Halt! Like I said, I never forget a promise. Come here, Burke!
I mean, what the piss nooks? Look at it from my point of view, lad. Do you think I like these pongos stamping in here, saluting so hard it gives me tennis elbow just looking at them, and barking about some Matterlow making a fish's tit of himself on church parade? We are supposed to be the senior service, you and I, lad. Showing the flag. Monarchs of the sea. You ever been to see that? Man's life.
Yes, sir.
Not this, though.
No, sir.
Put out to grass. Miles from anywhere. Back of beyond. What was I ticking you off about?
Making a fish's tit of myself, sir.
Keeps a man sane. Don't do it again.
Aye, aye, sir.
On caps. Left turn. Hang on. There was something else. Something about church parade. Yes, that's it. What mob are you, Church of Turkey?
Jewish, sir.
Are they the mob that don't eat spam on Fridays?
That's the Catholics, sir.
Ah. So you're the ones that don't have Christmas, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, there's a thing. Right. Pongo standing orders. In its wisdom, the army considers it vital to national security to maintain a token force here, even though there's a public footpath running through the place, and a bloody picnic site, too, I shouldn't wonder, while everybody else is on Christmas leave. This force, for want of a better word, will comprise all those under punishment, or no home to go to, or Jewish, i.e. the criminals, the vagrants, and you. You'll get your Christmas leave just before Easter.
Thank you, sir. My girlfriend was expecting me, sir.
She should have joined the Wrens, lad.
Could I have permission to grow a set, sir?
You think a beard will make the popsies go all of a doodah for you, do you?
Not at all, sir.
Never worked for me. Too frigging lazy to shave, right? Permission refused. You'd only blame me if it got dandruff. Dismiss.
Left turn. Quick march.
Everything gets dandruff in the end. Life gets dandruff. Noel, 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 don't smirk. This is the one meal of the year when we serve you. I'm told it's a hallowed army tradition.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy your meal. And that's an order.
Balmy, but hallowed.
Never seen green meat before.
Don't bother with the chips, especially the black ones.
Bread's got mold on it. The water looks okay. What's the toffee you need of?
That's your Christmas pudding.
Merry Christmas.
Why aren't you at home having haggis?
Under punishment for making Gaspadine Semyonov cry during the imperative of verbs with accented stems ending in a consonant.
You should eat this, you know. With a bit of luck, you might get severe food poisoning. Does anyone want to pull the cracker?
On the first day of Christmas, Galloway threw up. Then for the next 3 days, reported sick, stuck his fingers down his throat before he went in, and threw up all over the doc's desk. On the 6th day of Christmas, the doc sent for him.
It's never stopped, lad. Virtually since the day you joined. Suspected amnesia, suspected deafness, suspected...
I haven't been at all well, have I, sir?
Well, I find it all very suspect. I mean, you were A1 when you were called up.
Sometimes I wonder if I maybe got something coming to England.
I haven't been qualified all that long, Galloway. But I have a theory that there's nothing wrong with you physically. That every single symptom is psychological. What we chaps call psychosomatic. I also suspect I know why. It's a woman, isn't it?
I beg your pardon, sir?
Have you a girlfriend back home?
No, sir.
I suspect you have. And however hard you try, you can't stop pining for her. That what you're suffering from, subconsciously, is a broken heart.
I do sometimes get a little jabbing pain, just...
No, you're no good to the Navy with a broken heart, lad. I know national service is a damn glamorous life for you chaps. But I'm sorry, Galloway. The only cure is to send you home. For good. I'm recommending your demobilization. Bonnie, is she?
So? Can't complain.
What's her name?
Annie. Annie Laurie.
Really? Like in the song?
Aye, sir. Like in the song.
On the 12th day of Christmas, there was a letter for Leo.
For me. That's mine. Get your lazy mitts on. I reckon mine has lost me address.
And his true love said to him,
Dear Leo, this is a very difficult letter to write. It's worse than doing an essay for Professor Radcliffe. Joke. I don't know how to say this, Leo, but I'm not your little teddy bear anymore. I don't suppose I have been for a long time. But now something's happened with a capital H. What's happened is lovely and sweet and wonderful. You remember Godfrey Lambert? Well, he graduated in French with a first, or a premiere as he calls it. He has this really potty sense of humour. Well, I bumped into him at Christmas on Deansgate, just outside the John Rylands Library. We were going to the same carol service. He's up here doing his MA. Big swat. So he's around all the time. Oh, Leo, we laugh, and we're happy, and I feel on fire. And I understand so much the things you felt, only now it's me that feels them. I'm sorry, Leo. Please don't feel bitter and twisted and get tattooed or anything. I will, of course, pray for you, as will Godfrey. Goodbye. Yours sincerely, Penny.
I hate to say I told you so.
Stow it, will you? Just bloody stow it.
Are you still mad at me? You want to get tattooed? Get tattooed. You can do anything you want. We'll both get tattooed. You want to make up? It's okay if you don't. I have a headache anyhow. Good night.
Yeah, Leo. This is Leo. Как слышит меня? Are you receiving me? Priam. Over and out.
Attaboy.
Who's that? Vile swine.
The results of this class are as follows. 3 members of the class achieved 75% or over, and they are Matthews, Shebley, and Skinner.
Shades off! Must be a misprint. You and your sodding strike. Thanks a bundle.
All the rest got below 75% and will proceed to your next stage of training as radio translators. No one failed. Quilter Smythe, however, passed only by his skin of the tooth. So, I would say, желаю вам всего хорошего and goodbye.
You'll be an officer.
Shows you, eh? Back to real bloody life.
An officer, though.
I'll refuse to go. I'll say I want to stay here with the lads.
You can't do that.
It's a matter of principle, isn't it?
And do you think you get away with it?
Well, it won't be for the want of trying. All right, if they order me to be an officer, fair dues. I'll infiltrate the officer bloody class from the inside. Right?
Right. Look at it. It's almost like the natural habitat of real human beings in a way. Same trees, same grass. Could fool anybody, couldn't it? Well, it did, didn't it? Everybody.
And so, a year after Leo and I started our national service, we finally got to play at being spies, to fight the Russians face to face. Well, ear to mouth.
1 man per bay, in 4-hour watches, every 24 hours, covering all Soviet radio transmissions from sea and air, centered on the Baltic and North Sea. If you want a reason why, suffice to say the Soviet Navy has 550 submarines, and we have 3. So, we chaps are the only ones stopping them marching up the Mall.
The submarines?
What?
Bloody hell, Leo.
Our principal target is the biggest fish in the Soviet fleet and the most slippery. Goes by the call sign Albatross. Right. Let's see how the new chaps cope. Okay, change over watch.
There you go.
Good.
Tiddlyoggies, I don't believe it!
Hey! Good Lord. Harry Pollitt in a dinner jacket.
How's tricks, Oppo? Let's get one thing straight. It's, house tricks, sir.
Ah, the revolution at last. Hallelujah.
I'm fine, Wiseman. How are you?
Me Wiseman, you sir, right?
Right.
I see. On egalitarian and therefore political grounds.
Grow up, sailor.
Good old Professor Radcliffe.
Who? Opposites. Appearance of opposites. Reality of opposites. Conflict of opposites. Reconciliation of opposites.
Now, I'm no college professor, but pretty soon even I could see Leo was going a little crazy.
Nein, too. Du weißt doch die neue Kneipe. Ein Fräulein. Die hatte Haare bis zum Arsch. Und einen Busen.
Who else but them could have a language like that?
Sorry?
Tell me something else. If this place is so secret, why is it crawling with Kraut civilians?
Wiseman, keep searching. Schnell, schnell.
Sorry, sir, I don't obey commands in German, sir. We just fought a war against them, sir. They were the baddies.
When were you last on a charge for insubordination?
Yesterday, sir. Oh, no, as you were. That was for being slovenly on parade. Must be the day before.
Just get a grip. Chop, chop.
I don't mind the chopping. It's just the schnelling. Bloody surrounded by them.
Hang on. It's a local phone call. He's ringing a bint. Her name's Ingrid. He's only chatting her up, isn't he, little tinker?
Oh, I've never heard heavy breathing in German before.
It's the first time he's phoned her and he hopes she isn't offended.
Poncy gets.
But he's seen her twice at the skating rink and he got her number from a friend who works for her Uncle Wilhelm.
You can follow all that, can you?
Oh, so could you if you bothered to pick up the lingo.
No, thanks. Not this lingo. Never.
He's very honoured to speak to her.
Shave off.
And she's very honoured he phoned her.
Well, nothing about being honoured to get her knickers off.
You're such a vile swine, Wiseman.
He's very honoured that she's very honoured.
They're very cultured people. They had an orchestra of skeletons at Auschwitz.
Who did that?
No names, no pack drill, sir. He did.
Cheers, Oppo. It's a dog what's joke, sir. Comic irony to relieve the tension in case I hear albatross.
Officer of the day's report, 0830 tomorrow forenoon. It's Captain's defaulters for you, sunshine.
The dashing helmet sweet-talked the lovely Ingrid over the phone for another week or so. Then finally fixed their first date. Also there, to kind of keep them company, were 3 peeping Toms with big ears who'd listen to every single word.
How's your Uncle Wilhelm, Ingrid? This is Archimedes, who is honoured to meet you. This is Penhaligon, who is also honoured to meet you.
Wer sind Sie?
Personally, the only Krauts I'm honoured to meet are dead ones.
All right, Leo, stow it.
Was wollen Sie?
Since, as we've heard, your honoured parents are away in Hanover, will Helmut here be honoured to have his disgusting way with you?
Ich weiß gar nicht, wovon wir reden.
What's got into you?
Ingrid, warten Sie doch.
Ingrid,
ich weiß doch gar nicht, was diese Leute von uns wollen.
Stupid bloody Krauts, can't you take a joke?
It's their first sodding date, Leo.
Where's your sense of humour? They're only Krauts. Ask them what their fathers did in the war. Ask them what her Uncle Bloody Wilhelm did.
Hello. My name is Anna. Please, you join me.
Hey, she's cute. Take it easy. Looks aren't everything, believe me.
You have not said your name to me yet.
Careful, Leo.
Channing. St. John Channing.
It is a nice name. Very American.
Is she crazy?
American?
You are American, yes?
No.
I thought you didn't like Germans.
It's forbidden to take the blooms.
Oh.
Not by me. You are Canadian, yes?
English.
You have a passport?
I've got a pay book.
Will you marry me?
What?
What?
Will you marry me?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I've heard of playing hard to get.
You don't want to marry me. It's probably that you just feel... It's a different feeling. You don't want to give Dr. Adenauer hiccups.
Please?
Why do you think you want to marry me?
To get a passport. To be away from here. To America or Canada is good. England maybe not so. English are bastards.
Go, Leo.
The English did bad bombing here. Terrible bombing.
Keep walking.
It was just as terrible in England.
No. Less terrible.
You should have seen London and Liverpool and Coventry and Manchester.
You also. Hamburg and Kiel and Dusseldorf.
My home.
Mine also.
Do you want to add up the score? Do you want to start with my dad? Or the 150 nurses on Elizabeth Street? Or the 6 million here? Or the 20 million in Russia?
Bastard English murderers! Ich hoffe, ihr verfault alle in der Hölle! Für jede Bombe, die ihr abgeworfen habt, für alle Kinder, die ihr gemordet habt! Schweinehunde! Ich hasse jeden einzelnen von euch! Arschlöcher!
Seemed to me the wedding was off.
Change watch!
Okay. Channing, Oxenford and Pate on fixed frequencies for Albatross. Aye, sir. Everybody else, general search.
Ogie, ogie, ogie! Albatross!
What frequency? For Christ's sake, what Oh, my God. Wiseman, what frequency? All I'm getting is bloody atmospherics.
9.44
Everyone fix on
kilometers.
Wiseman's.
9 what? 4-4.
Oh, you're getting his atmospherics. You haven't recorded him. You haven't logged him.
Gone. He's not there.
He never was, sir. April Fool's, Skinner.
Sorry?
It's the 1st of April, just. Did you get it? April Fool.
There are 3 possible explanations. A, you're an insubordinate little turd. B, you're a KGB saboteur. C, you're as nutty as an Argentinian Eccles cake. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm plumping for C. Upshot is, I'm taking you off watchroom duty. As from tomorrow, you'll be traveling to and from Hamburg each day delivering the mail. So, from now till the last month before your demob, You'll be loafing about in a train all day. And no doubt ogling naked women on the Reaper barn all night. Another coder will replace the present courier. You'll replace the guard. The new courier is leading coder special Channing.
We don't get on, sir.
I run a happy ship, laddie. Everyone gets on.
It won't be a happy train, sir. We hate each other. Can't I choose the new courier?
This is the Navy, laddie. Not a lady's excuse me.
As soon as we're there, the official bag and all admin mail's delivered first. Officers' mess next, chiefs and POs, and then each rating's mess in turn. Okay?
Why haven't I got a gun?
What do you want a gun for?
To go in the holster, or am I being obtuse?
This is Germany. They know what's inside a holster.
Not this one, they don't.
Don't you two ever talk to each other? We mostly use semaphore.
Like this.
Guten Tag, meine schönen Mädchen.
This is Elka, and Helga, and Emma.
How do you do?
This is St. John, and Leah.
It is today your last day, yes?
Afraid so.
These gentlemen will bring your place.
Take our place, yes.
We have for you a gift. Gib ihnen unser Geschenk.
It's baked from a mother, but from the flour and eggs and sugar of each our mother.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Come on. Time for work. German to English first.
Tomorrow, if it will be rain, Johann to the zoo cannot go.
Hang on. Tomorrow, if it rains, or if it rains tomorrow,
Johann cannot go to the zoo. Remember, the object comes after the verb.
What's going on?
I would have thought it was obvious.
Your turn.
Aber was können wir sonst machen, wenn es regnet? Sagt die Junge.
Können wir, not kann wir. Also, der Junge. Die Junge is not possible.
Would someone like to explain before I pull the communication cord?
it's the routine. On the way home for dinner, they live a couple of villages down the line.
The couriers before us did it, and the ones before them, and the ones before them. Always have.
Ever since the end of the war, with these and the girls before these, and so on. 10 years.
Non-stop.
You want to bet? What you got such a column for? It's a tradition. 20 minutes each day. We help with their English, they help with our German.
Not with mine, they don't. Mine's perfect. Sie heil, Donner und Blitzen, Arbeit macht frei, Kammer Sodding Rad.
It's a tradition. They weren't even born.
They were lucky. That's the poor sods who were.
sexy piece of fluff, yes? For your information, an albatross beats his wings only once in order to fly for a whole day. Kill him, and you damn the souls of the dead. When do you go back to Manchester? Soon now, yeah?
Are you the KGB?
Piss off out, quick! Outside, all of you!
Excuse me. Where are we going?
Right,
Ding ding sailor, showtime. Ooh la la, salon.
Hey, hope your flies are undone.
Get climbing! Bloody go!
Bloody naval police. Do you think they clocked us? That fella, who was that fella? Was there a fella? How do you know all that?
Leo, be quiet.
I'm surrounded by the bloody KGB and the naval police. Both sides are after me.
Shh, don't speak. Sound carries when you're high up.
I think I'm going crackers. I'm cold. Hey,
Shut up!
Hey, Jeszcze razy, jeszcze raz. Ej, Volga Maczriejka, Shirokari Glubaja. Ay da da, ay da, ay da da, ay da.
Leo, please. They'll hear you. They'll make you walk the plank.
I've gone crackers. Half a pound of flour and lard makes a lovely clacker. Just enough for you and me, core brother Janner. Oh, how happy us'll be when us gets to the West Country, where the uggies grow on trees, core brother Janner.
Leo, will you listen to me? I'm serious. If you want to go crazy, do it quietly.
Marnistana Halila Hazeh Miko Halelaus. Why is this night different from all other nights? Sebecho Halelaus, Onu Alchlim Komate Sumatsa. On all other nights we may eat bread or matzah. Halila Hazeh Kulau Matzah. But on this night, only matzah. Wood, Folks, Burn, Coleman, Blanchflower, Edwards, Edwards.
I'll do it for you. Manchester United football team. Wood, Folks, Byrne, Coleman, Blanchflower, Edwards, Barry, Whelan, Taylor, Violet, and Peg. First reserve, Bobby Charlton.
This is my story, this is my song. I've been in the Andrew 2 years too long. So roll on the Rodney, the how and renown. This one fun old bastard is getting me down.
Now stop it!
Thanks for coming to the rescue, old man.
It was a pleasure. I mean it, a real pleasure. Seeing what you're really like, you vile sod. You're not quite the little vicar you crack yourself up to be, are you? I can't see it. Where is it? What? Your silver spoon. Haven't you spewed it up yet?
It's all right for you. For your lot.
What?
Do what you like. Say what you like. You're free.
And you're K-Li, what the hell are you talking about?
I envy your lot so much. Act how you like. You don't have to act at all. You don't have to crack on or anything.
You envy me.
Wish I was you. Wish I wasn't me.
Do you know, for the first time since I met you, you don't make me sick. I don't get it.
Go to sleep, babe. You've had a busy day.
Suddenly, England are the baddies, and Germany are the goodies. The Russians were the heroes, and now they're the villains marching down the Mall in submarines. One day, hyphenated will blow up the Houses of Parliament, where Skinner will be leader of the Tory party. Our girlfriends are some other bugger's girlfriends, and Channing isn't Channing. Good old Professor Radcliffe.
I'm going to sleep.
No doubt we'll all get demobbed, thinking we've had the best 2 years of our lives that we've hated every minute of. Come here, Chuck.
Poor Leo. What he didn't know, what no man ever knew, is that I wasn't what they all thought I was either. That nobody is, and nothing is. That even he wasn't what he thought he was. But the next day, he found out.
Do not do a noise, her father laughing said.
Oh, stop there. It's do not make a noise. Make, not do. And laughing should be laughingly, the adverb.
Do not make a noise, her father laughingly said.
Good. Emma?
And he picked her shoulders.
Up on his shoulders.
So, up on his shoulders.
Ask her what her father did.
What?
In the war.
Leo, for Christ's sake.
Ask them.
Leo, my head is pounding. My guts are turning.
What did your father do in the war, little girl?
Bitte?
What did your father do in the war?
Starb. He died. Have I said correctly? Are you a father? You be big like a father are.
That should be... You are big, like a father is. Is third person singular. R is second person. 9. Ich nicht habe Kinder.
Ich habe keine Kinder.
Ich habe keine Kinder. Ich bin selbst noch ein Kind.
He has no kids. He's just a kid himself.
Nein, du bist ein Mann. You're a man.
Danke.
Bitte.
Thank you.
Please. And good old Professor Radcliffe rested his case.
Pate. Hyphenated.
On Leo's last day as courier's guard, Penhaligon got his 123rd letter from his sweetheart. She'd sent him over 2 a week for 2 years. And this was her last, 2 days before his demob. It was a dear John.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Watchroom, Midshipman Skinner. Who? Quilter Smythe? What, German police or naval? I see. Very good, sir. Yes, of course, sir. Thank you. Local polizei wants you for questioning, flogging goods illegally. That was the duty officer. Wants to know if I'd confirmed that you were demobbed last week and that you're now back home on board Daddy's yacht. You got away with it, hyphenated.
Thanks, old man.
I'm still sir for another minute and a half.
Thank you, sir.
You'll always get away with everything, won't you?
Breeding will out.
Yes?
Not as much as a chirp.
Ma.
Way it goes.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The next day, Leo's Navy days were over. And mine too, I guess, come to that.
Transport sat outside like a bishop in a brothel. Chop, chop.
Я Альбатрос. Я Альбатрос. Как слышите меня?
Я Альбатрос. 1, 2, 3. Я Альбатрос. Как слышите меня?
Oh my God.
Я Альбатрос. Я Альбатрос. Я Альбатрос. Как слышите меня? Как слышите меня? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Я Альбатрос. Как слышите меня? Прием. Я Альбатрос. Я Альбатрос. Я слышу вас на 3-4 балла.
What's room? This is Wiseman. I've got Albatross. On the wireless. Mess 10. It isn't a bloody joke. Somewhere about 920 kilocycles. Very loud and clear. Well, listen for yourself.
Я Альбатрос. Повторяю. Я слышу вас на 3-4 балла.
It isn't me.
Позиция район 7.
I'm not the mob happy.
Видимость 1000 метров.
Oh, I'll get stuff.
Скорость 15 узлов. Разрешите
You
приготовить
too, Tavares. Nice to have met you, though. At last.
Wiseman!
On my way, P.O.
Bye-bye, baby. Remember, you're my baby. When they give you the eye.
On behalf of the Admiralty and Her Majesty's government, I would like to express their appreciation of your valuable contribution to the defense of the nation.
Благодарность за безупречную службу в рядах нашего флота. Вы, советские воины, с братскими армиями стран Варшавского
and its NATO allies, and to world peace in the branch of the Royal Navy in which you serve.
Наше родное советское правительство. Слава нашим доблестным морякам. Ура!
Ура! Thank you, and good luck.
Pleasure.
There'll be no other guy.
Hello, Manchester.
Yeah, Marilyn. This is Marilyn. Я тебя люблю. I love you. Прием. Over and out. With my baby by and by.